Welcome back to another episode of the PK Pod, where I'm your host, Jazz. Y'all, the PK Pod, if you're just tuning in and wondering, we are a podcast where we highlight incredible PKs that all have a platform, but it may not be the pulpit. Hello, somebody. So thank you for tuning in. Today, we are diving into some idol topics. I feel like that was like on brand for who I'm about to introduce. Some idol topics with my friend, with my brother, literally the viral sensation, the incomparable, the talented, the preaching, the singingest person I know in all of LA. That is Roman Collins.
Oh, thank you.
Roman!
What's up?
Welcome to the PK Pod.
I'm so happy to be here. You have no idea.
Glad to have you here at the PK Pod. Roman, how does it feel to be literally like that guy? And I know that you're like, I am just a servant saved by grace, because
Absolutely.
You are the most humble individual that I know. But you went viral with Auntie CeCe Winans. You went on tour with Auntie CeCe Winans. Mm-hmm. You literally released new music. You were on American Idol for millions of people to tune in to who you are, witness the God in you, to literally like embrace Roman Collins. Like, how does it feel knowing that like I had that opportunity to experience this in this lifetime?
Not to give you a churchy answer.
Give it to me.
Which means I'm going to give you a churchy answer.
Yes.
To God be the glory. Genuinely, because quick, backstory. I never watched American Idol. Never watched the full season. Never voted. Don't tell them that. Wow. But it happened out of the blue. One day I was at work cleaning cars, and a friend of the caster producer called me. I'm like, yo, American Idol looking for someone to sing. Send a video in. I'm like, it's Wednesday. I ain't doing nothing. Sent a video in that I had on my phone. The following day, I was on a Zoom call with them in my Enterprise work shirt, which was on Thursday. And by that Tuesday...
Pause. You worked at Enterprise Rental Car?
I did.
I worked at Enterprise Rental Car.
What?
Roman.
Do you still have your discount code?
I do not have my discount code, but can I use yours?
I don't have it.
Dang.
Listen, I left that place and burned every bridge. No, I'm joking.
Roman,
I left in grace.
I did not know that we both worked at Enterprise.
Listen, PK's got to hustle. Listen, we gonna keep all these lights on. That's us. That is us. You really worked at Enterprise?
I literally worked at Enterprise. It was my first job after college. Now listen, for those of y'all that are in college and you are brainwashed,
talk about it,
that as soon as you graduate, you're gonna land that 6-figure job. The devil is a liar. Well, we have faith to believe that you can. However, wisdom, come on somebody, is for you to get an internship, for you to do your part, and have all of that lined up. And nobody told this PK that, because PKs think that because their parents say you go to college and that this is how you go, doors go open. Doors is going to open, fly open, baby. Wasn't no door open except for the Enterprise. Okay.
But also, that's also biblical.
Yes.
Although he was anointed king, what was he doing in the back? Woo! He was still shepherding.
So
still serve while you're waiting on the promise.
Roman,
because how you treat
preaching this early.
How you treat this season prepares the next door.
When I tell you, Enterprise set literally
Jasmine, this is funny.
Trajectory.
This is funny.
Of me now being a VP. Do you know that literally was my first job out of college?
Yes, ma'am.
I started in the Lancaster branch.
Wow.
Okay. Yep. I worked there for 90 days. And my parents, who were pastoring in Lancaster, California, said, we are closing our church down. We are relocating to Florida.
Jesus.
And I said, well, y'all think y'all going without me? The devil is a liar.
Right.
I'm coming too. They transferred me to Florida. I became the manager at Jacksonville Airport location of Enterprise.
Wow.
I was going to the conferences, the convention. Like, I was making so much money. I was working the night shifts, like overnight.
Yeah.
And literally, while working at Enterprise, I started my first business because I was able to fund my hustle.
Of course.
Like,
Yep.
I literally got the foundation of like working like in the real world through Enterprise. Shout out to Enterprise.
Honestly, thank
but
God.
it literally fueled me and literally set me, and I was able to learn different people skills, customer service.
Talk
like you
about
said,
it.
You're washing cars.
Yep.
You're dealing with people
Driving home
that's
customers.
Like, oh my
Yep.
God.
All of
Different
that.
type of customers coming in and out that you're dealing with. It's literally so much.
Yeah.
I can't believe that you was working at Enterprise.
Because everywhere you are is for a reason. So although you don't want to be there, take the lesson.
Woo.
Because you got to apply it when it's your turn. But if you're only saying, God, get me out of this, why did he put you in this? God not bored saying, okay, what can I do to mess up Jasmine?
Wow.
Go work at Enterprise.
Wow.
Unless it's for a reason.
It is God ordained.
The thing that I used to hate Enterprise. Yeah. Oh, I used to hate it. But I found myself praying for the customers, taking them home and they're in tears.
Wow.
I'm asking, is it okay if I pray with you?
Yeah.
So although I'm mad that you showed up at 5:30 when we closed and you expect a ride back, I'm
Because they do it every time.
Every time. But it's ministry. To whom much is given, much is required.
Woo.
So although I hated it, the Lord allowed it. And when I was on Idol, guess who was in all the team email chains? Vote for Roman. He works at so-and-so branch.
And they were literally fueling.
Yep.
Ooh,
Yep.
Roman! I'm
Yep.
excited.
Didn't even know about that. That's crazy.
Okay, so press play. So you, the casting producer, reached out to you while you was just at your regular job.
Serving. Yep.
Serving, praying for customers.
Yep.
You didn't seek out Idol. No. Idol sought out you.
Yep.
Oh, this is heavy already.
But it's such a big story that I'm not going to take up the entire time with. But even longer story short, I did a live recording, my first live recording, first debut album. Yeah. I recorded that September in 22. Called my father, like I'm sure you did, as you were, following God, chasing your dream. Like, Dad, it's expensive. What do I do? Because it was fully funded. Whatever. Of course, I had people that helped out, thank God. But I would call my dad like, Dad, it's a lot. What do I do? And I'm expecting my great anointed man of God to say, call so-and-so because they'll give you 10 grand. I'm waiting on that. Instead, he told me, he said, well, son, keep working on the album. I'm like, that's not the TED Talk I wanted, Dad. This is not very Joel Osteen of you. This is not encouraging. This isn't, I love my Bible. This isn't that.
This isn't that moment.
I'm like, what? But he kept telling me, he said, son, just do what you can do and God will do the rest. He said, the Lord won't give you the next step until you finish this step because the next step will overwhelm you. So just keep working at it. I'm like, that's not what I want to hear. I want a pity party.
Wow.
He didn't give me that. He kept saying, son, I know it's expensive, but keep working on it. So I kept shepherding.
Yeah.
And Idol happened in November of 22 out of nowhere. 24, forgive me. Idol happened in November of 23 and aired in February of 24, and the album dropped in March of 24. So while I was working on something, the Lord said something else I did not imagine, which caused me to share my album that I was already working on across the world because I didn't wait on the door to open for me to get started.
Wow.
So due to me already working, the Lord provided the unimaginable, which was Idol, to promote what he already given me.
It's something about stewarding the season well.
Oh, yeah.
And I know for sure we have that in common, but I think a lot of PKs miss that step. Like they are in a hurry to get to the, I can take a deep breath, without realizing that every season you have to steward.
You are not exempt because your father is supervisor so-and-so, apostle. So you are not exempt.
Jesus, say it again.
That only lasts for a season.
It's a title.
It's a title. God, I'll make your name great, not your title. And truth be told, your favor isn't in these four walls. You may feel favored, but tell that when you have warfare. Because truth be told, I grew up when my mother died.
Yeah.
I said, Lord, why are we walking down the middle of this church at a funeral? I'm supposed to sing at a funeral.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to help and call the grieving. I'm not supposed to grieve. I felt exempt because my daddy pastor said he can I'll preach anybody. He can break down the text like anybody. I'm good. That's what I felt. I had to realize, although that my father and my mother are so-and-so, I'm still his son. And he promised that offenses would come.
Promised it.
Yeah. Not just joy and peace.
Long suffering.
Talk about it.
Fruit of the Spirit. And I think we omit that fruit.
Yes, ma'am.
We go joy, peace. Like,
listen, pineapple, strawberries, tomato.
I gotta eat a vegetable.
Yep.
It's like, It's literally listed as a fruit, meaning
Of
it
course.
is to benefit you.
Good word.
To suffer long.
Good
it's
word.
a benefit.
Yep.
So you skipping out on the suffering is not benefiting you.
And the thing, it's not that you're skipping out on it. You think you're avoiding it. But while you're over there doing whatever, that
Still
mountain
waiting.
is growing. It's getting bigger and bigger.
That mountain about to railroad.
Bust. It's a volcano.
It's erupting.
Genuinely. You over there shouting, and that thing is like, as soon as you're done bucking, trauma. I'm waiting on you.
Literally.
Yep.
Okay, so let's unpack a lot of this because
Let's do it.
we can do this all day. Because
Literally.
Roman and I are
We in this
we
thing.
get this.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so take us back to the beginning of your PK journey, right? Like, okay, mom and dad said, all right, listen, we feel called to preach the
Yeah.
gospel of Jesus Christ. This is what we're doing.
Yes, ma'am.
Good luck. You are now voluntold to be
Voluntold.
the
I love
PK
that.
that you are, and this includes everything with the kitchen sink. So walk us through like your PK journey from the beginning.
So my story is I was born into it. I didn't have the one day the Lord, I don't have the one day my dad said, the Lord called me. I grew up when the phone was already answered. I grew up into it. Church 9 days a week.
9 days a week is my favorite thing.
It's a very true thing.
It's always like, why is there 2 extra days?
We got school. We have school. I didn't play sports, but I could have had
I
basketball.
would have wanted to, maybe.
If I wanted to, I would have wanted to. There we go. But no, I grew up in it.
Yeah.
Grew up in it, and I loved it.
Yeah.
My punishment was, you know what? You can't go to third service. What? Now I'm like, I get to take a nap. Praise God. But no, that was my punishment growing up.
Yeah.
So growing up, church was all I knew. Everybody at school knew Roman want to be a preacher. Roman, he's going to be a singer. I grew up in all of my toys. They were my choir.
Wow.
They would walk in, and all my little stupid McDonald toys were in symmetry, going on, and they were my choir. That was the church. That was the pastor.
Wow.
That was this. I grew up in it.
Yeah.
So, and I thank God. I'm so blessed because I don't really have a horror story like some of our friends who are PKs do.
Which is good.
I'm grateful
Yeah.
that I was shielded, but I didn't have, I didn't have gullible parents. My parents were very honest with me,
Yeah.
very real.
Yeah.
Still gave me the standard, but not being so strict as if I would never see a bad day. But they became the example of stewarding, forgive me, through those examples, through the bad days, through the turmoil, through comparison. I saw them do it instead of just them telling me what to do.
Yeah.
I saw them live it. So it was easier, not easy, but easier to mirror something that I saw instead of something I was yelled at to do.
Wow. You just said a lot because I think that there's an expectation that all PKs are bad or had this bad
course.
experience, but that's not the case.
It's not.
Which is why we're on the PK Pod to
Talk.
highlight different PKs experiences,
Yes, ma'am.
so that people can feel encouraged or inspired or like, okay, good, I shouldn't feel bad for having parents that raised me right, that literally modeled the calling in which they were called to and didn't mismanage it. Like that
They didn't abuse the title.
That's to be commended.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Especially in a day and age where so many people mismanage
Yes, ma'am.
or just are seeking titles in denominations and
Talk
not
about it.
wanting to seek out souls.
Talk about it. Or the actual
And
assignment.
The
Yes.
actual assignment. And so that's kudos to literally your parents for literally doing that because
Yeah.
we're witnessing
Yeah.
that
Yep.
in who you are. Okay, so walk us back. You mentioned your mother passing. Around what age were you when you experienced that grief?
It's 18.
18 years old.
December 14th, 2017.
Wow.
Yeah, she's been sick most of my life, but
Okay.
never like get to the hospital, say your goodbye. Never that. Mom, go to the hospital. We see her in 3 days. She's Jesus. Go to the hospital and then she'll resurrect, basically. But yeah, from diabetes, kidney failure, heart failure. And although, but even in this sorrow, there's a word. She was not pronounced. The doctor said she would be blind by 25,
Jesus.
dead by 30. She lived to be 42. Although there's still oh my God, 42? I know what the devil tried to do.
Come on.
But even in that, it caused me to grow up. I didn't have mama's faith to lean on. And that's where I got you're not exempt. Although you're covered, you're not exempt. Because truth be told, you being covered can tell you, oh, I'm good. Yeah. They're covering me. I'm hidden. You're not hidden from it.
Yeah.
It's just not your turn yet.
Yeah.
So growing up, and it's funny now, people ask me about high school, which of course I remember. But a lot of my life before my mother passing was a blur, or is a blur. Because I feel like that's when I woke up. I feel like that's when my psalmist woke up.
Wow.
I feel like that's when my intercessor woke up. I feel like that's when I had my aha moment.
Yeah.
And it's sad that something had to be taken for that to be the case. But in all things, he does it well.
Yeah. I think so many of us can relate to having that moment of, we know what we're supposed to do, but we got to endure literally hardship.
Yes, ma'am. As a good soldier. Yes, ma'am.
To awaken and ignite the God in us.
What's been there all along.
All we have.
Yep. Talk about it.
Is all we need. Like, he's on the inside of us. We are literally made in his image.
Yes, ma'am.
So it's there.
Yeah.
It's not for us to have to go and find and ask somebody for it. It's already there.
Talk about it.
You know what
we don't need somebody on YouTube to tell us our horoscope. Your greatness is here. Literally. It's here.
Yeah.
But I put it this way, something my father, who's still my pastor.
Yes.
I rep that boldly.
Period.
Something he says, to discover something doesn't mean to create something else and put it under there. It literally means to discover. If I put something over this microphone, the microphone didn't leave.
Yeah.
You just can't see it.
Yeah.
So sometimes when things are taken from us, I'm out.
Yeah.
Which is now the real growth.
Yeah.
Because now I'm out of the shade tree.
Yeah.
I can fully blossom to be a tree.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Were there moments, like you had mentioned, having to sing at funerals while grieving yourself? Were there moments in your grief process where you was just like, I'm over this. I'm over church. I'm over showing up, having to be faithful. Did you ever feel like, I just need a moment, this isn't for me? Or were you always just like, this is all I know? You know what I mean?
Yes and no.
Okay.
I say yes. Well, I'll say no first. I said no because I really saw God to be a mother. Not to say he's never been that, but once again, it was taken from me.
Yeah.
So now I needed that void to be filled.
Yeah.
And I found strength. To this day, I can't explain how I got out of bed every day.
Wow.
I can't explain it. For example, God is so faithful.
Yeah.
The following Wednesday, after my mother passed, William Murphy was in town. And everybody was, worshiping, just crying out to God. And I was crying, but my tear was different. How many times have you been in church in that number, hands lifted, but our emotions are different? I was crying. I said, Lord, I need your help. I don't know how I'll get through this. I don't know how, Lord. And I'm pouring out. It looks like Roman went in. No, I was desperate. That wasn't the Lord I'm worshiping. That was a question. God, what is this?
Yeah.
And in that moment, I literally said, Lord, how can I get out of this? And Bishop William Murphy, at that exact same time, said, he'll be your strength.
No.
Strength like no other. And I lost it because out of that big church, the Lord spoke to me. Yes. The Lord said, hey, I have an answer for you. So to answer your question, no, because I had this unexplainable strength that came. But once COVID came and we were all forced to look ourselves in the mirror and say, all right, I can't avoid this with work. I can't avoid this with going out. Who am I? That's when I realized I never really met me. I was busy taking care of everyone else, which was a good distraction.
Yeah.
But once COVID came, that's when I started therapy to realize 3 years later, and I'm just now starting to grieve. I'm just now starting to feel it's okay not to be okay. Because even in that, it's faith saying I'm going to therapy to find another version of myself in God. Instead of saying, who got Bible study?
Yeah.
I can study the Bible, but I don't know me. I haven't studied me yet.
Yeah.
So yes and no.
I literally can totally agree with the role therapy has played in the Jasmine that y'all are witnessing today.
Talk.
Because if it wasn't for me saying, I need help.
Yep.
I don't understand it. I can't explain the feelings, the thoughts, I'm going to church.
Yeah.
I have a relationship with Christ. I'm doing all the things, but it seems like I need some help.
It's something else.
It's literally there to help us.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of Christians, pastors, PKs,
All of them.
literally can benefit from utilizing the resource of a therapist. It is a doctor.
Yes.
Just like when we're sick, we go and get a checkup.
Yep.
There is nothing wrong with getting a mental checkup.
Let this mind be in.
Ooh, you.
Genuinely.
You know what I mean? And I think we need to normalize that it is okay to partner Jesus with therapy.
That's so
It
good.
is literally a partnership,
Yeah.
right? Like this is there for our benefit. You know what I mean?
It is so great because I realized for me, and I'll be honest, my therapist wasn't the best, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
But truth be told, Jasmine, I didn't really need someone who was great. Like, what do you mean by that? I just needed to talk to someone that didn't know me from a can of paint. I don't need to talk to Uncle so-and-so. Well, you know your daddy taught you better. Yeah. Well, you know your mom or Roman, because you were. I just had to talk.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that I need an answer, and not to say we don't need an answer from therapy, but it wasn't that I was looking for this. Your problem is that wasn't my story.
Yes.
Not to diminish anybody else's story. I just needed to talk and not be judged.
No judgment, no shame, no guilt.
Because you don't know me.
You don't know me from a can of paint. You just don't know.
You are unbiased. And that's what I needed. I don't need the church community. Jesus. I just needed something the church should be. And it helped.
Oh, that was heavy.
Yeah.
The church is supposed to be unbiased, non-judgmental place for where we literally are to take our alts one to another, right?
Yeah.
This is literally Bible.
That's in the book.
Without them condemning, right?
Yeah.
Like, you can't cast the stone without looking at inward to your own. Like, what do we, you know what I mean?
Yes, ma'am.
But some kind of way in church culture, which I don't understand why it continues, but in church culture, we feel the need to judge or give the advice or tell them what they did wrong, and everything is accountability. And it's like, no, I don't need you to literally judge and condemn me. I need you to pray for me.
Yeah.
Like, because at the end of the day, if you're praying for me, let God be God.
Because his word never returns void.
Literally.
But you are avoiding what he could have done. You're getting in his way in his name.
His way. Okay.
Yeah.
We can do this all day.
Literally.
Let's talk about literally music.
You said something calm, something easy.
Something calm, but we're going to get excited and we're going to do this anyway.
We will quicken, absolutely.
Okay, so we have to talk about Auntie CeCe Winans.
Yes, ma'am.
Because you literally went viral, Roman. Like, how many millions of views did that performance? It was too many millions.
When I went back the other week, they said over 120 million views.
I know you're not lying.
120 million views. And that aired on Pentecost Sunday.
Ooh.
And
listen, I ain't gonna hold you, and you probably know this. I have been saying that Somebody Saved works at American Idol.
Listen.
They have to, because your season, it shifted. I felt like that's when we got more gospel singers that was highlighted.
Yes, ma'am.
They allowed y'all to choose song choices that was churchy and not like borderline maybe gospelish, where they highlighted literally other gospel artists coming on outside of Kirk Franklin, although we love you, Unc. But you don't get more gospeler.
Yeah.
I just made that up. Than Auntie CeCe. You feel what I'm saying?
Walking good.
Like, she's literally the angel of angels here on earth.
Yes.
Does she smell good?
Okay, here's the thing.
Please tell me.
I've been waiting on this answer. No.
Please tell me.
She smells amazing. But I will say this. Every night on the tour, when I sang Goodness of God with her, I kept getting distracted.
She smells so good.
Like, I'll be singing, all my life. But I kept looking down. I'm like, God, her teeth are white. Jesus. Her teeth are fine white. So I'm sitting there, I love you, Lord. And your God dog never fails me in all my day. That woman.
Romy, you wanted to ask her who her dentist was?
Listen, that is Chip Skylark for sure. Because God dog, that woman's teeth is white.
I literally.
White as snow.
I feel like she can do no wrong. Like, I know we are all sinners saved by grace, but I just feel like Auntie, she's not one of them. She's exempt. She has to be.
People always ask me, is she really as saved as people say she is? I say, honestly, guys, no, she's not. She's even more.
She's more saved.
Like,
I watched her.
No, genuinely. But it's not forced. I mean, from random talks of just me and her in a dressing room without the cameras.
Yeah.
From the us eating on break or whatever.
Yeah.
In the rehearsals, me watching her flag down a sound man just to say hi. Small stuff. Like her giving her entire team Christmas gifts. Wow. Her getting me a box of cologne. Either I stink or she nice. Either one I'll take it. I will take both. Woman of God. But no, like she's genuinely, I see why she's still at the top of her game. Jesus. And why she still has wanted.
It's like,
that's needed, rather.
What did she have to give up? Like, I just hear her song, like, you don't know the cost of the oil. Like, I feel like that literally is her testimony because she carries such a mantle of grace and of peace and of joy. Like, I feel like I know she has bad days.
Oh, yeah.
But she walks in the grace of God.
Listen.
And I'm like, God, I want to be able to have that level of, I could just tell, like, it's like from faith to faith, glory.
Yes,
I feel like she's at the top level.
Yeah.
Like, she's highest level, Auntie CeCe. Jasmine.
God dog it.
I got a ways to go. Because she just,
I hear you. I hear you, class.
And so saying all that to say, for Roman Collins to be the person that she chose to tour around the world with speaks a lot about the God in you.
Wow. Like,
Roman, literally when you announced that I couldn't smile bigger because I was like, that's perfect. Like, this is the perfect. I was so, like, cheeks hurting.
Nope. Yes.
Because you model literally that type of life.
Wow.
To the umpteenth power.
Wow.
Here in LA.
Wow.
Where they gangbanging, you will walk by, pray with them, and literally Jesus will just exude you.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I feel like that definitely was God ordained. Like, that was such a God moment. And I love that you got to experience that. Out of all the people, you deserved that moment.
Wow.
Like, really and truly, like, no, you deserve that moment because you have been serving, sowing, giving, pouring. Like, you have been doing that for years, Roman. Like, I have been watching you do that. And so for God to do that, I feel like that was just his, like, preview of what's to come. Like, all right, I'm going to take this moment with Roman. I'm going to make this video go the most viral than it, like, over 120 million. That, who has, in Idol history, there's no video that has topped that. Jasmine, nobody.
Something you just said, I just got a flashback. Do you remember? I forgot. I don't want to cry. I just thought about this as you're saying how I deserved all the great stuff. Do you remember Julian took me home and you were in the car when he told me I was getting a raise to $80 for every 2 weeks? And I was like, oh my God, thank you, Lord.
So grateful.
And you were so happy for me.
So grateful.
Just to give context. I totally forgot about that until you just said how I'm like, I want to say I was like 14. It's over 10 years ago.
Yes.
Just to give context.
You were serving.
Unless you want to share.
You were serving. So
yeah. Wow,
Roman
I forgot
had
about
been
that.
Serving at his local church for years.
At the youth ministry.
At the youth ministry. Our mutual friend, Julian Godfrey. Shout out to Juju.
Purpose of peace.
Literally, we love you, Ju. Literally was like overseeing it. Roman was like next in charge. Making sure music, everything was running.
Wow.
Literally a junior father, right? Like literally the junior.
Right.
And I had came in one day and Julian asked me to share.
Worth the wait.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Lord Jesus. I brought my purity movement at the time, Worth the Wait, and shared it with the youth there at the City of Refuge. And we were on the ride home. Oh my God, Roman,
I forgot about it until you said it.
And even in him having that moment, that conversation and saying, hey, this is like, you're getting a raise, even though it could have been pennies on the dollar, which in today's day, it actually, and it was then. Let's just keep it. It was still not nothing.
It was $80 for every 2 weeks, and I was happy. I said, y'all, I done made it.
I done made it. Happy as can be. Like, so genuine, so sincere.
So funny.
And I was like, he is literally just, like, his heart posture is right.
I forgot about that. Like, you in the backseat, like, I'm so happy for you.
I literally was like...
outside of my house. I was like 14 and 15.
Yeah.
As you're saying how I deserve this, I'm like,
because you deserved that then.
Wow.
Because I saw how hard and how passionate and the God in you. You know what I mean? Like, and how you really wanted to see these young people succeed and win, and how you really wanted to do your part in making sure that it was run. Like, you had vision, you were a visionary. You had vision. You were telling, you and Juju, y'all was talking. I was like, he deserved this raise.
Don't make me laugh. Like, that's funny.
You're working, you know?
That is funny.
So to see 10 plus years later.
Wow. I forgot about that, Jasmine.
Let me tell you something. I was like, oh my God.
I forgot about that.
So deserving, Roman.
Thank you.
Absolutely deserving. Which then was another platform for your own music.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the music.
Yes, ma'am.
Like, how excited does it feel to have your music out there, to release it, all the things?
It's so great because it's been my only plan. I never had a plan B.
Yeah.
It's always do music.
Yeah.
Love the Lord. I have a lot of music out from my album, Same Gospel, New Sound. I have an EP that was out. I dropped 2 new Christian covers recently. Yeah. I got a chance to work with the legendary Commission, who Ruby Green introduced me to.
Shut up. Ruby introduced you to Commission?
Yep. They called her because they assumed she knew me, and she did, which is a whole nother testimony. The stuff with Maverick City, like, all of it is God. But it goes back to the kid that was getting his little McDonald's toys as a choir.
Wow.
I saw it then.
Wow.
But I'm seeing it now.
Yeah.
Because I saw, I'm only seeing it now because I saw it then. On tour with CeCe, with Lady CeCe, I sang one of my songs, With You, All Things Are Possible. The song the Lord gave me when I was 16. And almost every night I almost broke down. Because the chorus is, with you, all things are possible, with you. But as I'm singing it, something the Lord gave me 8, 9 years ago, I'm looking at 2,000 people sing of different nationalities. With their hands lifted. With you, all things are possible, with you. Wow. And I'm literally watching the impossible sing to me. Oh, that is possible. When I wrote it, when I was 16, I didn't know that you're going to be touring with the #1 gospel selling artist in the world, #1 female gospel selling artist, same thing, whatever. I didn't know that. Years later, they would be singing what the Lord sang over me.
Roman.
So I'm grateful. But my only, not that you asked, is my only advice to any other PKs or worship leaders. I'm sorry if I'm jumping.
No, please.
Do it anyway. Don't wait to see the storm to build the ark, Noah. Build anyway. Yeah. They're not going to understand because they're not supposed to. Build anyway. They're waiting. They're waiting. The world is waiting. And Jasmine, you saw me at 14 jumping all over the place. Heck, I still do the same thing. But although I was the laughing stock, if you will, now I'm wanted to do that exact same, that exact same thing. Jesus. They want that fire. What was overlooked and made a mockery of.
Wow.
CeCe Winans loves. Most importantly, God loves, of course. But she's also a great candidate, might I add.
Yeah.
So don't wait on their approval to do what the Lord told you.
Jesus.
Do it anyway. Serve anyway. Worship anyway. Be you anyway. Because if you try to be anybody else, your very best is still second place. Be you. Everybody else is taken. The Lord made you like this for a reason. Something I tell my students is that the Creator created us to be creative. Yeah. So the more creative you are, it's not that you're showing off. I'm showing how good and how much of an architect my Father is. Because I'm His being and I'm being fruitful. So I just feel led to say that there.
That was perfect.
For every creative, please go forth anyway. They'll catch up. But if you wait on them, you will never start.
And God will get the last laugh. Like, that's just what, like, if we were to literally stop doing what we feel called to do because of trying to please people.
Think about the Bible.
Oh my God.
Will the woman with the issue of blood have gotten healed if she listened to the people? Unclean or whatever. What?
Would not have.
She would have just been a woman. We wouldn't even know her name.
Wouldn't even know. She's
She's the woman with the issue of blood. If she was never vulnerable and having faith enough to try to get her healing,
Yeah.
she just would have been a woman.
Yeah.
Because we don't know her name.
We don't know.
We only know her by what she accomplished.
Jesus. Oh my God. Okay. 2 things to do very quickly, because I could talk to you all day.
Listen, we can do this.
The first thing is you are an ambassador for compassion.
Yeah.
Can you talk to us a little bit about the organization and how that experience has been for you?
God is so great.
Yeah.
I didn't expect to be a part of this amazing organization. I went to El Salvador in last year, 2024. So much been happening. I don't know my years, even from the pandemic being 1,000 years. I don't know. But last year I went to El Salvador, which is also my first time out of the country. They reached out to me because they're really close with CeCe, and her manager simply connected me through a text message. Hey, Roman, you should meet so-and-so.
Wow.
And they asked me, are you free to go to El Salvador in August? This is who we are. Of course, I know Compassion International is.
Yeah.
So I would love to go. And I saw the work they do. I went to the villages. I went to the huts. I went to the local churches. And I saw how much poverty has these impoverished countries in a stronghold, in the chokehold. I saw that. But I saw how the church stood up. It's one thing to talk about it, which I'm sure you've seen.
Yeah.
Somebody ought to do something
Yeah.
instead of somebody actually doing something.
Yeah.
And Compassion International, their entire mission is to destroy the yoke of bondage in the lives of children all over the world.
Wow.
Because I say this all the time. It's one thing to help out your sister, your brother, because you know if you're down, they got your back.
Yeah.
But it's another thing to help out a complete stranger.
Wow.
If that's not agape love, I don't know what is.
Come on.
So Compassion International is an amazing ministry I'm proud to be a part of.
Yeah.
Where we help to get children sponsored. Because now we can show them God to be provider.
Absolutely.
God didn't bless you for you to be on Instagram bragging. Do you really think that's the heart of God? He blessed you to be a blessing.
Yes. He gives seed to the sower.
He gives seed to the sower.
Yeah.
And givers never run out.
Yeah. Come on.
I grew up just like you, seeing my parents give. And although they may have been done wrong, they never lacked.
Yeah.
Because the giving is literally a chain.
Yeah.
It keeps flowing.
Literally keeps flowing.
So through Compassion, I'm able to say I partner with them and I sponsor several children.
Yeah.
But I help their lives get changed. If I could be very transparent, because I feel real safe here. I was talking to my dad. I said, Dad, I'm going to different churches, talking about Compassion, and the kids are getting sponsored, but it's not as many as I would hope. I feel like I'm not just really going there. And my dad said, you're right. He said, for example, I'm just shout out a number. He said, although you wanted to get 50 kids sponsored that day, do you think the 5 are ungrateful? He said, if you were to ask them, do you think that family would have told you, yeah, you're right, just stop?
Wow.
Somebody's getting their life changed.
Yeah.
Although it's not the millions, billions, and trillions like I want it to be, which it will be one day in Jesus' name.
Absolutely.
How dare I say nothing's happening and someone knows where they're going to eat.
Yeah.
Someone knows what they can do this week. Someone knows that they can afford school.
Yeah.
So Compassion International is an amazing organization that I shout proudly. I get to be a part of and help change the lives of children through Jesus.
I love that. And
Yeah.
honestly, I have sponsored children, child, because I ain't got no kids, so I feel like, why not? You feel what I'm saying? Even if I had some kids, I probably still would.
Of
But
course.
it is so amazing. It's an amazing opportunity. You can literally write to the children. Like, you literally can communicate with them. And I want you to know that we here at the PK Pod, we are supportive of this initiative.
Thank you.
And we want to support our friends. We want to support children all around the world. So tell us, how can we be a part of this initiative to anybody listening that is interested in sponsoring a child?
It's simple. All you got to do is text 83393. That's the contact. Of course, in the chat box, just put Roman, R-O-M-A-N. They'll send you a link, put your credit card information in, and you just change your life.
Wow.
I tell people all the time, I'm grateful because through Compassion, I get to lead worship. Oh, you get to sing? No, I get to lead a life of worship.
Wow.
Leading worship isn't singing You Deserve It on Sunday morning with the audience. This is me literally leading them in a life of worship and sacrificing for the greater good. If that's not worshiping God by helping his children that you don't even know,
Yeah.
what do you find worship as? People say, oh my God, worship was amazing.
Yeah.
No, that song was amazing.
Yeah.
But what did you do when you left the church doors?
Wow.
Not just did you keep singing Good Father, did you sing about the goodness of God, or did you spread the love of that goodness of God?
Yeah.
Did you spread the goodness of God?
Yeah.
So, I love compassion, but it's that simple. Simply text 83393, and then in the chat box, my name, ROMAN. The rest is easy.
Friends, let's do that. Let's do our parts. Like he said, you will not run out. Givers do not run out.
Never.
Like your supply is literally limitless. Mm-hmm. So let's do our part, and let's make it an initiative. I feel like we can do some type of social media contest. Like if you're supporting it, literally if you're supporting Roman, if you're supporting the lives of these children and you're saying I'm sponsoring it, put it in the chat, share it on your social media, tag Roman, tag the PK Pod. Let us know that you literally are committed to the cause in seeing the lives of these children literally change for the better. Yeah. And so we're so grateful. Roman, thank you so much for stopping by the PK Pod. Before you leave, I want you to tell us your top 5 worship leaders, that just, without thinking, just top 5. Who come to mind? Like, who we got listening to?
Miranda Curtis.
Ooh, good
That woman is...
oily.
She is the sword. Benita Jones. I'm sorry. I'm starting over. Number 1. Dr. Judith McAllister. Sorry.
Because L.A.
Because the queen.
Because the queen.
Blueprint.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
You start there.
Dr. Judith McAllister.
Of course,
we love
Miranda
you.
Curtis said that. Miranda Curtis.
Miranda Curtis.
I got to say this. I have to. Daniel Johnson.
Because we don't talk enough about,
Daniel Johnson. I'm sorry. Big brother Daniel Johnson. Yes. The Daniel Johnson. Have to.
That's a good one.
Who else? This is such a loaded question. Yes, Benita. Oh, that's 4.
That's
Benita
4.
Jones,
One more.
Dr. J. Miranda Curtis, Daniel Johnson, Jasmine Edwards.
I'm going to pop him. I am literally going to reach over. I'm going to reach over.
No, the devil is a lie. I remember. Talk about it. Tell him. I remember.
Because y'all my friends. Basically, I released this song.
You're welcome.
Called Nah, 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 The Devil is a Lie, back in the early 2000s.
I remember.
And yeah.
You're welcome. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. It's my testimony in music form. It was therapy for me. I literally was sharing with Ruby Green on a separate episode that literally she inspired me to write and release it.
Oh, what? Because Ruby got bops.
Ruby got bops. And
yes.
Hearing gospel music from POV encouraged me to do it in that way and not like Auntie CeCe, Cousin Kiki. You know what I mean?
It's a Save City Girl.
It's a Save City Girl. It's not what I was going to say, Roman. Save City Girl is crazy, but we up. Save City Girl.
Ain't it good?
Ooh, that's good to me.
I try my best.
Roman, you got to come back.
Anytime.
You got to come back because we could do this all day. Thank you so much for coming by the PK Pod. I want you to give the people your social media handles for us to follow you, stay in contact with all things Roman.
Simple. Roman Collins Official. Roman Collins Official. And guess what? Roman Collins Official. That's it.
Thank you so much, Roman.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Until next time, friends, click subscribe, follow, and all those things. We'll see you next time, friends. If you enjoyed today's episode, we would love for you to stay connected with us on Instagram and TikTok by following us at the PK Pod. We share clips and behind the scenes from episodes like today where you can continue in the conversation. We would love for you guys to be a part of our community by following us at the PK Pod. Until next time, family, have an amazing day.